This video is episode 8, my spiritual journey, episode 8. My name is Jessica Madden. On my channel here on YouTube, I help people raise their awareness and become very, very successful. I share the amazing tips and great lessons which I picked up throughout my life, and amazing tips and great lessons which I pick up every single day. Reminding you once again that the 100th subscriber to my channel here on YouTube will receive from me a free gift. And the shipping of that gift, that will also be for free on the house. Just press that subscribe button and you'll be the lucky winner, the lucky 100. Without further ado, let's get into it. My spiritual journey, episode 8. What amazing things have been happening in episode 8. Today, I want to talk about my amazing achievement. What is that amazing achievement, Jessica? You may ask. I am now able to remove myself from situations and from meetings which I don't belong. What? Jessica, that's not a spiritual thing. That's actually just a thing anybody could do. Well, actually, no, I couldn't do that in the past. In the past, I was much more of a people's pleaser, and I couldn't take myself out of places which I knew were not suitable for me. I was a people's pleaser. I was always concerned about hurting other people's feelings, and I was upset if somebody got hurt. And as a result, I could never do that kind of thing, which I now could do. How did I get to this milestone? How did I achieve this great achievement, which you may actually say, Jessica, I've been doing that for years. Well, for me, it just come now. I mean, I've had it 3 times in 1 week. I was able to tell people at a meeting, thank you very much for your insight. Thank you very much for your input. I will hence be taking myself out because I gotta go. I didn't say, oh, this meeting is not for me or anything of the sort. No. I never said that. I wouldn't say that. If it's not suitable for you, take yourself out, which is what I have done this week, which is fascinating and unbelievable. Anybody who's been following my story, anybody who knows much about me, knows how much of a people's pleaser I was in the past. How I would actually be cultivated and entrapped by other people's stipulations, other people's demands, other people's means of manipulation. Not anymore. That is now changing. Why is it worth validating yourself from within? And whatever level you're on, let's say you've already achieved this level of being able to walk out of a meeting if it doesn't suit you. No problem, I get that. Whatever level you might be on, you might be in a much higher level than I am already. But why is it something which is spiritual, and why is it worthwhile? Allow me to explain. A lot of the conversations we have going on in our heads are as a result of what we've allowed ourselves to believe and consented to believe in for many, many years. In other words, when you gave away your consent to somebody else and you allowed yourself to be a victim, as a result, you bought into that idea that other people control you, affect you, manipulate you, and could stipulate facts in your life. Thing is that once you move yourself away from victimhood, once you move yourself away from I am a victim, and you realize that life happens for you, not to you, but for you, because when it comes from the heart, you begin a spiritual ascension, and you begin your spiritual journey, and you begin to go up. It's exciting. For me, I had 3 times this week, I was able to remove myself from a meeting, and to say, no, thank you. I don't belong here. This is not for me. Actually, I didn't say no, thank you. This is not for me. I just quite literally said, thank you very much, but I gotta go. But I think people got the message and they realized that it wasn't for me. But what is that idea? What is that concept? What is the meaning and the deeper understanding of quite literally changing the setting and taking yourself out of there? It means that you realize that you're here for a purpose. It means that you realize that your spiritual ascension and your spiritual elevation cannot be elevated and cannot grow if you're going to be dependent on others, don't be dependent on others. Be yourself. Be strong in yourself. Be dominant within yourself, and don't allow the surroundings around you to affect you. I love myself from within, and I've achieved that means of deep love from within. And I think if you've been with me on this journey, you could see how it's changed since June 2018. In June 2018, I was very much a victim of my circumstances. I still had quite a bit of bitterness within me, and I was quite dependent on people. I relied on people who very often disappointed me. I relied on people who very often found it within them the means to just manipulate me and to stipulate how I need to run my life. And getting away from that was not easy. But I've been able to do it because I've been revising a lot of that which I believed in the past. When you consent to abuse, you get abuse. You could actually revise a lot of old conversations which you had with people in your life. You could revise them. For instance, in the past, someone said to you that you're not a good person. Why aren't you a good person? Because in their view, they believe that you're not kind towards others. You could revise that conversation and say that that person actually said, I am a good person. It just came out a certain way, whether they were having a bad day or it's because of their narrow understanding about life, their narrow understanding of their sense of self. And you achieve that when you elevate yourself spiritually. So it's not just a regular thing. It's not just a thing which is achieved through means of becoming confident and strong and resilient from within. No, it's something which I achieved through my means of spiritual elevation. When I took myself out of that meeting this week, that was something which I achieved through spiritual elevation. And when I fell into this, I quite literally fell into this means of like only eating certain foods, keeping a certain diet. It wasn't planned. It was quite literally something which happened overnight. And I also do intermittent fasting now, which means I basically don't eat between 2 and 8. I eat only between the hours of 2 o'clock in the afternoon and 8 o'clock p.m. That's also something which came gradually. That's actually something which took a bit more time, because mornings I often like to eat. I used to like to eat in the mornings, and the evenings I also used to like to eat. I've changed that now, and I do intermittent fasting. And as a result of doing intermittent fasting, I have found that I'm exercising self-control, and I'm able to control a lot more in my life. And that's part of it. When you're in this kind of spiritual ascension, when you're going up spiritually, and you learn certain areas of your life that you could control, you begin to control certain things which you never could have controlled in the past. Similarly, with my meditation, I have achieved unbelievable results with my meditation. Especially, I could achieve it much better in the mornings compared to the afternoons, because in the mornings, I am in a state of not eating and I have much more control, which is fascinating and unbelievable. And that's all part of my spiritual journey. Good meditations which are getting better and better and better, and good means of controlling other areas of my life and having fun in my life. I've also found my life to be a lot more joyful, a lot more playful than before. Life is a dream. For all intents and purposes, life is a dream. And you get to realize that when you go up and up and up and ascend in a spiritual ascension. Life is much more dreamlike than you've been led to believe, and you can be more playful as a result. You can enjoy the journey, have fun on the journey, and don't be afraid to be who you actually are. That's my message today. What are your thoughts? Please leave any comments in the comment section down below. And did you enjoy the scenery around me today? This is a park which I only found today for the first time in my life. It's my first time here. I've counted a total of about 6 different parks. I think it's 5 or 6 different parks within the vicinity of about a mile of my house, which is pretty cool. If you liked today's video, why not press the like button? And if you haven't subscribed yet, why not press that subscribe button and the bell notification right next to it? I love you all, and I'm sending you lots of high vibes, high frequency, and most of all, an amazing, amazing day, amazing weekend ahead. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode, episode 9, my spiritual journey. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on tomorrow's video. I love you so much. If you like this video, why not press the like button? And if you enjoyed it, feel free to share away with your friends, family, acquaintances, peers, neighbors, everybody. Feel free to share away these exciting, amazing, and important messages. I love you. Bye.